So when you were in Alabama, you said you stayed there until you got 18. Did you ever experience racism or prejudice in Alabama? And if so, what do you remember about those experiences?
Uh, um, yeah, best that you know what size your clothes was when you bought them. Because if you try them on, you wouldn't take them back. Dad went through that, and
Well, explain it. What did you go through? What happened?
I went through. The guy in front of me he bought a cap, and I guess it gave man had run out of caps sizes, and he looked at his head, said, "Well, I guess you wear one of them 8, 9, 10s or something like that. And once you put it on, it was yours." So he put it on. He began to wear it. Boy, he wore it.
This is a black man?
Yeah, yeah. You have to know what size you wear. My aunt would get a catalog and order some things. Then if you tried it on at home, you could always send it back. But you couldn't get everything that way. You had to buy some of them clothes out of the store with the white people on. Because you might want something to eat one day. So, we didn't get too much to eat from the store. Sometimes you run out of lard, the fried chicken with about July and stuff that part of the year. In the meantime, but we had made the cracklings and they got a lot of grease from the hog. We would put the hog over and feed him about 4 months. And then he'd be pretty good size. Yeah. So we would run out of grease to cook chicken with, and so we bought some things from the store just to keep them asking about one, sometimes. I didn't know what my daddy was doing. Well, I wondered how come he bought it. And after I got older, I understood. Yeah.
So you remember the signs that clearly said white and colored?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the signs, and we didn't go to the white sign until it passed the law. I had moved up here then, and I went back to I think it was in Birmingham where they had those signs at, and I went to this uh, white sign, and the guy he looked at me, and I guess he said, since you're traveling, I won't bother you. So, well, because I knew better, but I just acted up, and they had passed a law that you could, you could go to any sign you wanted to. So Martin Luther King had marched, and they had passed the law, and before then, we went to Selma on the bus, and we on the bus too. You had to go to the back.
Now, how old were you then?
I was 18.
Oh, this is during your trip
Yeah. No,
up north?
that wasn't during my trip. This
A
was
separate trip.
yeah. Um, I
Why did you go to Selma?
I had never been any place. I had never been any place. I you had to catch the bus if you wanted to go. And I was about 17 at the time. I guess somewhere around there. I wasn't grown, my buddies down there said, "We're going to Selma this weekend. You want to go with us?" Yeah. So I got big bum money out of 25 cents, and I went to Selma. Caught the bus, went to Selma, and I saw a lot of people, and getting in the kitchen, and we went in pool room. I stayed in there a good while, and when I come out, I didn't see anybody, and I didn't, go ahead. I said when I come out the pool, I didn't see anybody, and I asked my buddy, I said, "Where all them people went?" He said, "You have to get off the street at 9 o'clock." Yeah, you had to get off the street at 9 o'clock. How come he said, "Cause I was told him what color I was," and so and he said, "We got to go to the bus station." So I He said if you get caught on the street after 9 o'clock, they will put you in jail. I didn't understand that because I never experienced it before. So I went on the bus station with the bus station. We stayed there till 9 o'clock, and um, we, we caught the bus. The bus didn't come in. Didn't come in from Mobile till about 10 something. We got out at about 11. Started home. Yeah.
So you all had to sit in the colored waiting room, right?
Yeah,
You wasn't
yeah.
allowed to sit in the
Yeah.
white
No,
waiting room.
No, not in Selma. I think that went on after I come up here. Cause I think that's where Martin Luther King had a lot of trouble here at the march at. Trying to help kill some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was glad he did. Cause I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it.
So did you ever hear of any people being lynched in Alabama when you was there?
Yeah.
What do you recall?
I recall this white woman lady told tales that she was raped by a black man, and my auntie said that some black man gonna pay for it. They didn't do it, and I found out later on down through the years that she told a tale. And I don't know whether they killed the black man or what they did, but she said some black man is gonna die, and that wasn't too cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a boy, a black woman had a kid, and he was albino, and they thought it was white, and I heard my auntie talking about it, and they said some black man gonna die riding some down riding down there, and they got out there, and I don't know. So he went to the doctor, and then the doctor told him that he was albino. He wasn't white.
Right.
Yeah. So the boy still living there when I went
So
down.
this is a white lady that had an albino child?
No.
Oh, it was a black lady.
Lady.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. And so
they
they thought that this black lady had sexual relations with a white man, and
Yeah.
they was ready to burn the town down.
Yeah. Nobody talking. Nobody saying, "Mom, somebody tell,"
Mm-hmm.
And next news I got that he was albino.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't bother him.